Hey guys, welcome back to One Man Op Fishing. We're at Harmony Lakes. I've fished it before. You can see the water is quite low. It's about 4 or 5 feet down the bank. You can see the grass line where the usually is. So we haven't really had much rain, but today is different than maybe the last 4 or 5 times I've fished, because today the day is cooler and it's cooling off as the day is getting later. Before it was in the 80s and it was hot right up until sunset. But today there's a cool breeze and temperatures are dropping a little. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the fishing is like. I'm gonna fish my Senko first, and when I move down the lake, I'm gonna go to the deep runner and see if anything is active down there on something a little faster moving. So let's see how we're gonna do and let's get to it. All right. This is what we're throwing. Our Strike King shimmy stick. I was throwing this last time. That's the same one on there. Whoa, now. Crazy ass bird. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that damn duck almost took my something on there. Whoa, first cast. Oh, he got airborne. Whoa, that can't be a bad sign. That thing didn't even hit the water but more than about a second. And we hooked right into a nice little bass, nothing serious. Hey, I like that. I like catching fish on the very first cast. They say that's bad luck. Anytime I get to avoid the walk of shame, that's not bad luck. Look, we popped him right out. Nice little guy. Oh, all right, let's get him right back in the water. Try and put him in somewhere where there's not any kludge. All right, darling, there you go. Okay, guys, not too bad. We caught a fish. A small fish on our very first cast. It hit it as soon as it hit the water. Maybe these dropping temperatures, and we're not talking about a super, fast drop, but it's been getting cooler the last couple hours. It's about, I didn't give you guys the time. It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Oh, something's tapping. Something's tapping. There we go. Yeah. That's a better fish, guys. That's a little better fish than the last one. Not huge, but a better fish. I gotta reel him a long way. Man, these fish are just energized today because of the cooler water. Yeah. There we go, you just give it a little tap. Yeah, better fish, about a pound. He's not worth weighing, but good healthy fish. This bass are gonna be spawning pretty soon. I don't know if this guy's big enough to spawn. He's about a foot long, I'd say. But a nice fish. Not bad. 2 fish in about, well, I'd say 10 minutes. Okay, darling, there you go. Off you go. Whoa. Hell yeah, that's a fish. damn fish swallowed it. I felt some pressure on the line, but I didn't feel him hit it. Now he's stuck on this piece of wood. Here we go. Third fish, guys, and they keep getting bigger. Whoa, that was a weird strike. That was a really, really weird strike. We're going to weigh this one. But this guy's kind of skinny. There we go. Usually the bass in this lake are fatties, but look at this thing. This is another one of them really weird. Look at the mouth on this bass, guys. It is a big mouth. It's at least my 4 fingers. Huge mouth, skinny body, and the spawn is coming, so he needs to do this. This ain't but about a pound, this fish. And normally a fish with a mouth this big would be a hell of a lot heavier. Look at that, right on. 1 pound, 1 ounce. Gee, this poor guy is a little anorexic. This is an Ally McBeal bass right here. That's a horrible joke, but funny. All right, here we go. All right, guy, you go back and you go eat something, man. You are thin in the skin. There you go, get those gills. There you go, good. Come on. Good. All right. That's 3 fish in about 20 minutes. Looks like I picked the wrong way. Stop doing amphetamine. Here's another one. Same kind of a hit. Came up behind it and swallowed it. Weird. Just weird. But that's another decent fish. God, I'm getting the weirdest hits. Line it up, give it a little tap. Again, nothing to necessarily write home about in terms of size, but that's a good, healthy, unlike that last one. Look at this guy. See, his mouth is much smaller than the other one. Much smaller, 3 fingers. And yet, he's about the same weight. That fish goes about a pound. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see, 14, 13, 14, so almost. He's about 3 ounces different. So, good fish though. Fish number 4. We are just slaying them. All right, these guys are having a problem getting out because of all this damn grass, so I'm gonna give them a little toss. Just want you guys to see it's 5:21. When I first came on, it was 5 o'clock. We've caught 4 bass in 20 minutes. They're active as hell because of this weather, I think. The cooling temperatures, instead of it getting hotter all day, since about 2 o'clock, it's been getting cooler. The wind's picked up just a little bit. Temperatures are dropping slowly. And I think the bass are just full of juice. Looks like something might have tapped at that. I think something might have tapped at that. Nope, it was just something on the ground. Felt like, nope, no, it came up and got it. It was something tapping. It came up behind it and nailed it. Yeah, holy cow. Came up and hit it while I was reeling it back in, and it's a peacock bass. A little peacock. There we go. Look at this little guy. Little aggressive as hell female peacock bass. That's fish number 5, guys. He's maybe a half a pound. I don't even know if he's that, but look how pretty they are. I mean, they got that beautiful green. There's the tail, the peacock. Look at the orange here. You know, you got the orange here, the orange here. These were aquarium fish that morons dumped into the canals, and then, you know, the rest is history. But they're a hell of a lot of fun to catch, and they're a hell of a good eating. I've never eaten one, but I've talked to people who have. All right, we're just gonna give him a little toss, get him past all the muck. Okay, I'm all out of my pumpkin seed chart swirl, so I'm going to a regular Strike King pumpkin seed. We're just gonna rig them the same way. In the top, out, bring it down, spin it around, cover the hook top, and then just right in through the side. Try and keep the Senko straight. I like to bring the hook through a little so that it has less resistance. Drowns the other. Whoop. Something just tapped at it, I think. Reel down. Yes. Yeah. It's a decent fish. Decent fish, pulling a lily pad with it. Let's just get that hook out. Now that is finally a nice meaty bass. That bass is gonna go just over a pound. So not gonna weigh him, but there's the fist. You can see, decent sized mouth, but a real nice fish. Got some onlookers. All right. Guy over on his phone's like, what's that maniac doing talking to himself? So, no, I'm not talking to myself. It's the GoPro. All right, let's see if we can just let this guy go here. There you go, darling. Beautiful. I think that's 6 fish. I'm gonna start losing count. You know, that's just too many fish. That's the 6th fish, and it's 5:42. 5:42. So we've now been out 42 minutes. I'm averaging, what is that? 1 fish every 8 minutes. 8 times 6 is 48. Okay, we're on the other side of the tree. Got another little stretch to fish here. We'll see if anything is hanging, and then we're gonna move down to the end of the lake, where I also have caught a decent amount of fish over the years. This is kind of classic Senko style fishing, you know? I mean, the bass are in the mood for soft plastics. Senkos have that phenomenal profile that they love. They're obviously feeding, it's late in the day. And, you know, just put your bait in front of them and be patient. Oh, something's tapping at it. There we go, there's another one. Tapping at it right close this time. Oh yeah, good fish. Heck yeah. Crazy. That one was close to this shore. Ooh, that's a nice fish, guys. That is another nice fish. I'd say he's a little more than he's kind of a fatty. He's a little more than a pound. Let's see. Just out of pure curiosity, he's not a biggin, but I'm guessing just over a pound. Pound 1 or 2 maybe. 1 pound, yeah, right at a pound. Not bad. Okay, nice guys, nice. I mean, they're just crazy today. I mean, last time out, I almost got shut out until I went to the Senko late. But now, I mean, today, a couple days later, you just don't know. All right, darling, here you go. Beautiful. That's now 7 fish in 50 minutes. Okay, we're at the end of the lake. I just moved. This is usually where I finish up. And of course, if I haven't caught anything on a day, I go from usually this end to the other lake, the small lake. But that won't be a problem today. pulling on something here, but I don't think it's a fish. Or is it it is a fish. Crazy. Guys, I didn't even know I had a fish on there. It was swimming right at me. Holy cow, what kind of a crazy day are we having? I never felt it. What is going on? Look at this little guy. He's a little yearling. He's a beautiful fish though. That's what, is that 8? Was that 9? I can't remember now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this was number 9. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're having a great day. That's all that matters. There you go, fella. Okay, guys, we had one hell of a day, but we're running out of daylight, and I've got to get back. I don't know. You know, I was out a couple days ago. Nothing. Caught 2 at the end. Today, 9 fish in an hour and 10 minutes. But I caught the 9 in an hour, and I caught 4 in the first 20 minutes. I'm going to have to look at the footage, but I think that's a personal best for the number of fish in a 1 hour period. Basically one every, what was that? 1 every 4 minutes. I kept turning the camera on, having to turn it right back off because I kept catching fish. It was a little nuts. So just happy I could share it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then leave me a comment, of course. Oh, give me the like. And of course, subscribe if you're gonna get more of them. This is what I do. I like to go out, bass, fish. I usually fish late in the day. I just go to suburban, urban spots, and this is what we do. So, had a great day. Want to thank you all for coming out with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Woo!